Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive into something you probably see popping up all the time on your phone. Those ads, right? The ones promising easy cash just for playing some simple game. Yeah, that whole play for money thing. And today we've looked at a whole stack of sources, specifically examining one app. It's called Magical Dress Ball. Sometimes you might see it listed as Magical Dressport too. Our mission here was pretty straightforward. We wanted to unpack the user experience from these sources and, see if those earning claims hold any water. On the surface, it looks like a decent game. Simple dress up, you unlock different styles, design gowns. Sounds fun, right? And the initial metrics we pulled up from AppBrain show it's pretty new, version 1.0.2. Claims over 10,000 downloads already. And get this, a 4.67-star rating. That rating, well, that's kind of the big question mark here, isn't it?
It absolutely is.
Yep.
Because you see that high rating and you think, okay, this must work as advertised, right? It suggests quality. But what's really fascinating here, looking through the reports, is that the high score seems to reflect the entertainment value. People actually enjoy the dress-up gameplay itself.
The fun part.
Right. It's not reflecting its function as a way to earn or withdraw money. We see this huge disconnect, this conflict between the simple game mechanics and these, well, extreme requirements if you try to cash out.
And the user reviews we found, they really hammer that home. People describing hurdles that just seem unreasonable. It feels less like a game challenge and more like a deliberately built wall.
That's precisely the core conflict the sources highlight, the gameplay. Simple, maybe even fun, the financial side. The requirements are set so incredibly high, they seem, frankly, insurmountable for most people. And this is where you have to start thinking less about fun game and more about, well, a business model, likely one focused on ad views.
Okay, let's dig into some specifics people shared. These are straight from user reviews we analyzed. One person mentioned passing 20 levels and still no payout.
Mm-hmm.
It suggests that the target, this high level you need to reach, is maybe a bit vague or keeps shifting.
Mm-hmm. It's a moving target, very common tactic.
But the number that really stood out, the one that defines how absurd this seems, was about the withdrawal requirement itself.
Yes, that one was quite something.
We saw reports claiming a user had built up what looked like a pretty big balance, right? What's around $3,600 showing in the app, but they couldn't cash it out. They were told they first had to earn another amount. And it was this weirdly specific, huge amount in one case, reported as needing to hit $7,600 more.
Just think about that. You have $3,600 supposedly, but you need to earn over double that again before you can touch the first amount.
Yeah, so you need over $11,000 total earned just to potentially get the first $3,600 out.
That kind of structure, that specific mechanism, it isn't random. It doesn't feel like a system designed for actual payouts. Why set the barrier so impossibly high if the intent was ever to let people withdraw?
Right.
Demanding you earn multiples of what you supposedly already have? That's a known tactic in these types of apps. It's almost like financial engineering. It keeps you playing, keeps you thinking you're close. So you watch more ads, you keep engaging.
Chasing a target.
Yeah, exactly. Chasing a target that's designed, it seems, to always stay just out of reach. The goal isn't payout, it's maximizing your engagement time, maximizing ad revenue for them.
So wrapping this up, based on all the evidence we gathered, the user experiences, the reports of failure to withdraw, the picture seems pretty clear. If you're using Magical Dress Ball or maybe any app that has this kind of opaque, escalating requirement system.
Yeah, the conclusion from the sources is pretty firm. We found zero credible proof of anyone successfully withdrawing money. Not a single verified case in the material we reviewed. The overall judgment points to this app being highly unreliable, maybe even outright fake as an actual earning platform.
So the bottom line for you, if you have this downloaded or you're tempted by similar games, treat it purely as entertainment. That's it. Don't go into it expecting real cash rewards. Don't expect reliable payouts. The user community's experience just doesn't back that up at all.
Which leads us with a final thought for you, something to maybe mull over next time you encounter one of these play for money situations. If the core game, like the dress-up part here, is actually fun enough on its own to keep people engaged, then why? Why build this incredibly complex, high-friction, frankly demoralizing financial system around it? What's the real economic driver behind making the rewards seem so, well, transparently impossible to actually achieve? Think about that motivation.